Hello, good morning, good morning. As well today, I figured out I can put my laptop on top of my bin that holds my Sharpies and the Bix intensities so I can have more room when I diamond paint. And I am eating those spicy chips. I think yesterday I ate too much of them in a row. And the stomach ache was not from them. It's because I had to go potty. And what did I do? Hold on. I wanna. Okay. Ooh, 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 there we go. Here we go. I'm gonna plug you in. Danielle up her own poems. Go check out Danielle's corner, man. I was just reading that. I'm like, I was listening to that. I'm like, wow. I believe that's one of the ones I did read. But I wasn't reading it right. I was not pronouncing words right, and it was just. I had to stop. Oh, there we go. Um, I don't think I was using my method not yesterday, so I'll just. Oh yeah, I was doing tea. Hey Kenneth, how are you? Well, at first when I told my brother he can have the chips, but then I went, wait a minute. That means I would have been without a snack if I needed something to munch on. Those teach me not to munch on too much of it. Okay, here's the thing about Anne is because she didn't go into a coma. I believe she's in medically induced coma, and she's sedated and everything. The doctor said, and she has an injury to her esophagus and everything because of the gas and the fumes and the heat and stuff like that from the fire in the car because she was breathing it in. So because of that, she can't breathe on her own. So I believe once that's healed, she can probably breathe on her own, and she has severe burns too. So we just have to just keep praying for her. Oh boy. Food poisoning. Jeez. Sorry to hear that. One time when romaine lettuce was like what, you remember? It was all being D. coli or whatever. Had salad with it in it at the diner, and right away my stomach was like feeling like I had, go. My dad said, "No, not that soon." I went, "Well, I'm sorry." As soon as I ate it, I had a stomach ache. So I wouldn't have that. Never had salad at that place again. They're a good place, but no, it's like I had a Belgian waffle with the hair in it, literally inside, not on top. I was gonna like sit a while, then I'd go live. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just sitting here. I can go to the kitchen now. So I did, and then Danielle called, and she was wondering why her phone was going black. So she had to charge her phone. So we had to say goodbye. That's okay. She called me. I always love it when she calls when I have to do stuff. She makes the time goes by faster. Like when I had to do the cupboard, and my brother says, do as high as you can. And then you just tell me what you didn't do, and he'll finish. And he did. I had 2 English muffins for breakfast. I know I should have just had one. There's leftover mashed potatoes and corn, so I can easily mix those up, add an egg. Of course, I need flour for the potato cakes. Did they come? Oh, yeah. Trash came already. So I'll get dressed after this and go. America's Got Talent was not ready. Like I told you, it probably wasn't because it was live. So what I might be doing this year for that, I might just wait till Friday and just watch everything all at once. I don't know. I gotta pee. Man, I wish there was a bathroom right here in this room. Maybe I should switch rooms. Maybe this should be my bedroom. The other one should be my streaming room. Nah. I just wish there was a door here. I told you, can't you put a door in? And if we would sell it, we just patch it up. I know people in Riverbend that wanted to do that. And the manager says, we will see. Because they had a baby, they just wanted to be easy instead of going out and then in and stuff like that. And they said, if you do, you have to do it yourself and pay for it yourself. Then when you're moving out, you have to pay for it to be fixed. They go, I think we're fine now. They should have had like a nursery connected to the parents' room, or at least one of the kids' rooms connected. Then if they don't need it, just don't use it. There was a song I wanted to sing where my brother leaves. I can't remember what it was now. I sing, hello, is it me you're looking for? For Uncle's birthday, 83. And my friend Lorraine's birthday. Yep. It was so bad I didn't get a chance to say bye to him. I remember one time there was this murder-suicide that happened between a husband and a wife. So the husband shot her and then shot himself. Thing is, she pretended he got her. He missed. And she just went, don't do it. And then he did it, and then he went down and died. Then she called 911. She actually, she didn't feel it, but it grazed the left part of her head. So it was a deep, shot. She has a permanent, scar on her scalp. So that's how she came so close to dying. I heard this a while ago. That's all I remember of it. I don't know if she's still alive. Sometimes when that happens, you take your own life years later because you can't handle it. I'm doing this how I want because I'm gonna do the ones with the triangles pointing downwards. That one. Hey, I wonder if I could. I was watching reactions to Lance Stewart Beyonce's TikToks, and there was one with it was a filter of PlayStation 5, and she made believe that it came already, and he was so disappointed to find out. I wonder what else you could do that. This is bothering me. remember one time I said, we were talking about what kind of whale, Free Willy is. Sorry. Yeah. Really. They said it's a killer whale. I was just, yeah, orca whale. No, not orca whale. They're extinct. I went, orca whales are killer whales. Are you dumb? We were kids then, so what do we know? Look it up, boy. And I walked away. So we were in the study hall. The kid was there. He asked the teacher that was minding us. I'm like, do you know anything about whales? He was. I used to read up on them because I love them. I'm like, okay. Is a killer whale also known as an orca whale? Yes. I'm like, ha ha. Then that kid got in trouble because he told me to F off. And the teacher went, well, I guess you're going to the principal's office. He goes, oh man, what did I have to say that? He said sorry to me. I went, don't say sorry to me. Say sorry to the teacher that you, look what you did. He has to do that and send you to the principal's office. He doesn't want to do that. And he said sorry to him. Now you say sorry to me. Sorry, Michelle. I'm like, oh, you better go because you might get in trouble. I think, you know how you're talking and someone's pissed you off and you just say it? I don't think he meant it because I didn't hold that against him. He was a nice kid. He actually said, oh, F off. He didn't, like, say the word out, but he still got in trouble. Since it was at me, the principal wanted to see me, too. He said, what do you want him to do? It was just in-house suspension. Oh, please don't. That's humiliating. I went, exactly. In-house suspension is when there's a table that's out in the hallway and you just sit there. Someone I knew had to sit there like all day long, and he says, I don't know why they can just make me stay after school for the rest of the school year, and instead of me doing this, I'm missing out on school. Even during lunch, he had to sit there during lunch as well. He couldn't eat. His mother didn't know about it. Stepfather knew and asked his stepfather to sign it and not her. He goes, okay, but don't do it again. He was like that for 2 weeks. In-house suspension for 2 weeks. And I don't see that's right. He missed 2 weeks of work. But that's all he did was just sit there and twiddle his thumbs. Didn't eat or drink or go to the bathroom all day. Which I thought that was wrong. And I brought him a sandwich and a drink. And the teacher said, oh, Moms, why are you not doing your work? Right? And I said, no offense, Mr. Whatever. I can't. I think it was Mr. Bonaventure. No, it was in high school. I said, no offense, but how is he supposed to do work when he's sitting here from the second he gets into the class to homeroom, he gets sent here until that last bell of the day rings. He doesn't get lunch, food breaks. He doesn't get no liquids or food. What do you expect? How long has it been? 2 weeks, the poor kid. He's hungry. Not for food, but he's hungry for learning. I put my finger in the kid's face and you better learn. And the principal didn't tell him to get out of in house. I did. I smacked him upside the head. I went, and you behave. Yes, ma'am. I went, excuse me? Yes, Michelle. Because I'm not old enough to be a ma'am. You know what? The principal says, yeah, that wasn't your job. I says, I don't care. He's been there for what, 2 weeks? He's hungry. Would you make your kids sit from 7 a.m. to 2? No food, no water, no nothing? No. I went, okay, then we're your kids until we step foot in our house. That's right. I'm like, okay, then feed your kids. In some small towns, this one woman told me that she never had to bring a lunch to school because in this small town, one mother every day would chip in and make the lunches for the whole class, the whole school. Her mother was always the best lunch. She always made lasagna. But her lunch was near the end of the school day. And she brought a snack too because at around 11 they had this snack. If they did all their work by noon, they can just hang out. And then around 1:30 they had their nice big lunch. The 1:30, I think, to 3:30, they take a nap. Because with all that Italian food in them, they conk out. Because from then on, they're occupied so the parents can go home and cook supper. Finish cleaning up the house and stuff like that. So that's why in her town, school was until like 4 o'clock. The kids usually stayed over there anyway, so they put it to 4. But it was mainly for rest for the rest of the day. I'm like, why can't I have that nap time back? We need nap time back. Oh, God, oh, what are you doing today? I sure love you. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's over here? That's an F. Did I do Fs? If I did, I skipped one. Yeah, I skipped one. Technically, it's on the other, that one, but it's like at the edge. I'll put it in. So with NH, I think she'll make it eventually. It's going to be a long ass recovery for her. Then after she recovers, you find it that she's guilty of a DUI, which she has a witness that she was not under the influence at all, because she was in this one shop It just minutes before that crash. And he insists she was sober. Yeah. And I believe him. He says, I didn't recognize her until I was ringing up her stuff, and then they did selfies, and she was like a childlike. So I really think she had some kind of mental problem. Like maybe I don't know. I don't want to say she could have this, then I'll get you can't say that. You know what I mean? Which one am I doing next? Let's do H's. I do this that when there's not that many choices, and then when it's full, capital H. When it's full of confetti, then I go row by row. Okay, I'm just talking myself here. Sorry. What am I doing? H's. I do that sometimes. And no, I'm not loony, but I just do it sometimes. Let's see if my brother left. Yeah, my brother left. He used to let me know when he leaves. He used to scare the shit out of me. All we have to do is paint the shed, but we need a few days off of it raining. I'm coming. I'm not in the chat right this second. Cindy B! Hello there, sweetheart. How are you? Let me have more chips. And I found out what the seasoning is. It's that stuff right there. That is really spicy. It's good. I think I have to get used to it. Hey, at least I didn't eat them in one gulp. I'm going to be lurking. Lurking like a perkin. These chips are good when you take a bite and chew it and just wait a while and take another bite later. Cindy Lee, I got a question. Does and the cat sleep together sometimes? Or the cat stay away from Winnie? Cause this one woman got a pit bull from the I think it was a high kill shelter, and there was four pit bulls, and she took four home. Three went to family members, different ones. Two of them had to be put in one house because they were little mates and they were crying for each other. So the young person got both of those, and the young person gave the mother her child, which loved her mother. So they like swapped dogs, and they said they did not try to fight other dogs. They stayed back. One dog had to be put in a muzzle, and this so she used to put one on, and the head one says, "Get that thing off him. I don't think he's gonna bite me because he doesn't dare to." And she goes, "No one can say a dog will never bite, but I never seen an aggression against him. I never seen him snap. I did see him growl at somebody because they were too hype. The kid was too hyper, and the kid stopped, and then he went over with a wagging tail. The dog was like saying, "Will you calm down?" Oh, what a good. Then the guy says, "What a good guy. What a good dog." Cindy Lane. Oh, really? So is Trixie Belle old? Or is she the younger ones? Yeah, I don't mean, this might be TMI, but my poo yesterday was dark as anything. Alright, that's why. She's an old woman. It's just the way she is. My friend had an old cat and had when she adopted a few dogs because the owner couldn't handle taking care of them. They tried, but they couldn't handle it. Their oldest cat was a bitch as well to their dog, and they kept telling the dog, um, sorry, the cat, be nice to the dogs, because someday you might be in their situation. She had to say it several times. Be nice. She tapped her nose. The cat was like, "Oh, you touched my nose," and she hissed at the person and went back on her tree, her cat tree. And a few days later, the cat walked up to the dog. The dog was like, looked on her face like, uh oh. And then the cat kissed the dog on the nose and laid with them. I'm like, she told me this. I wasn't like there. I was like, no way. She goes, it only took 6 months. I went, oh, that's pretty quick. I think right now my tongue is numb to these chips. I might venture out and get some Doritos. That day when I said I was going to get Doritos and soda and chocolate bar, I never went out. I was saying I'd rather get it from Amazon than get junk food. I still might do that today. Let me see if I'm going to get paid. I doubt it. I have to wait for those. $59.49. June was $44.60. July $59.49. It wasn't added up yet, so and I wish that could be put in. I thought by the end of the month they automatically put in whatever you owe, whatever you earned, and some says. Then I looked in it when I was setting it up and everything up. I'm like, oh man, so I clicked 100. This one play the only reason why they let him get monetized because he was a kid, because his father is with him when he does videos and stuff like that. Sometimes they do woodworking and they said, kids, safety, equipment. The kids said, do we always have to go through that? Yes. Because there might be new people and they have to know this safety equipment. Whoa, too much spiciness, too much spiciness. Oh. Oh, one time me and my brother's ex-wife, she had in hot sauce. And I went over to her and went, oh yeah. She opened it and I put like half of it in there and I stayed up. And me and her ate the, our mouth was on fire. And then we just kept on going. It was so good. Or she said to get the hot sauce. One of us did. Everybody said it's going to be too hot. You're not going to eat it. Well, yeah, we did eat it. Between me and her, we ate the whole bag of tortilla chips and all the salsa. I think I went and grabbed some Doritos too to finish it off. I'm not sure. Or she finished it off another time. I can't remember. This one little girl, for some reason, liked hot Cheetos and Takis, and the babysitter fell asleep, and so she was eating them all. It says the mother don't mind her eating a lot of chips and stuff once in a while, but she even told the kid too much hot stuff can hurt you. So, you know those multi-packs? She had tons of them, but hot Cheetos, Takis, a whole bunch of them, the big bags. So she sat there in the snack cupboard and just ate them all. Because, well, the babysitter fell asleep in the morning. It was near evening. So the kid was probably hungry. But the lips was raw. The corners of the mouth was blood. Stomach was raw. That kid never touched another spicy food again. They actually told her, the doctor told her no more. And the babysitter, yeah, got in trouble. And why she was sleeping like all day, the mother don't even know. So she was brought to the hospital just in case. At least didn't find nothing wrong, not like mono or anything. And she says to the mother, she fessed up and says, okay. I kept telling her, just go have some chips, go have some chips. I didn't feel like getting up, I didn't feel like moving. And she goes, when you have a child, when you're babysitting, that's your child. You must take care of that child. And she goes, she says flat, straight language, how MF hard is it to feed a child? You're going to get charged. If there's nothing medically wrong with you, you're going to get charged. And you have to take whatever is thrown at you. She did. The rest of that summer, she was in juvenile hall. It was 3 weeks left in the summer. That's why the judge says, how about 3 weeks in juvenile hall? That'll teach her a lesson. She says to the judge, whatever you think is best. He would stop making this hard for me. Some of the chips are not that bad. I'm gonna do Z's next. And so the other kids, was asking her, what are you in for? Well, I was babysitting. I was laying on the couch, and I literally laid there all day long and just let the kid fend for herself. They ate all the spicy hot chicken, made her esophagus, her mouth, and her stomach raw, and her lips raw. You go, I bet you won't do that again. I said, I'm not babysitting again. But she did end up babysitting for that same people. Even the parents said, hey, if you want to ever do that, let me know, and we can, don't mind her laying around as long as she's making sure that the kid is safe. So they, made a camp out in the living room floor, and the kid was allowed to go nowhere without the babysitter telling her. Well, that's if the kid wanted to babysit again. And the parents of that child said she needs to get back into babysitting because someday she will be a mother. So after this, I'll get dressed. I'll see if America's Got Talent is ready. If it is, I'll get the trash can, bring it in the back. Get my lunch cooked. Most likely that's gonna be macaroni and cheese, and I'll watch it and eat macaroni and cheese. Cindy Lee, I know you're lurking, but can you just watch the chat? I really have to go pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, the other day, yesterday, I didn't realize I was on live for 3 hours. I would have waited 10 more minutes. And I was. Oh, I gotta wipe my glasses. I would like some shelves near my desk once I figure out where I'm gonna put my desk. I think I'm just gonna put it back on that wall. Oh, itchy. At first, I had it right in front of the window. You know, I did not realize that they cut the lawn across the street. Told my brother once, so I got the garbage in. I mean, I should always see if that back door's unlocked. Oh no, he was home. And he laughed. I went, yeah. It was it was about to downpour. Thank God I got inside before it did. Oh gosh. You little twerp. My brother bought a bag of rice. It's just cheaper. I mean, it's probably easier. I put 2 scoops of rice in the pan, and add some water, and there you go. But he makes rice like we cook pasta because he can't cook rice. Says I'll cook. He says it always either comes not cooked enough or overcooked. Excuse me. One more chip and I'm done with my snack. When I was going through a divorce, my kids always came. I came second. That's right. Well, the kid didn't realize she was a kid and she didn't want to do nothing. She didn't want to get up and move. So she was taught a lesson that summer. So then the rest of that summer she was in juvenile hall. If she messes up again, she'll be in juvenile hall until she's 21. She knew one kid there that she became pregnant in juvenile hall. And they wanted to, the A word to the baby. And the parents went, nope. We don't believe in that word. We don't adoption either. If it's not affecting your health, she's gonna keep that baby. It's not the baby's fault. Well, the person that did it to her got fired, and she was let to go home as long as she stayed good, and she did. She never got in trouble ever again. Well, the guy got plus he got arrested too. They liked each other. They both liked each other, so it's not rape. It was just a relationship that should never happen. It's like that all over here. I was thinking I was gonna do my clothes like I said. I'm like, wait a minute. I gotta do laundry most likely tomorrow. And I'll probably fold them all together when they're done. I told my brother I think the mattress protector is ripped. If it's ripped, do I leave it on and tape it? Or do I just take it off and throw it away? If it's ripped, take it off and throw it away. So I said when I change my sheets, I will do that. And I think I might do that. Do them today and put those. It's good to just put it on high heat to dry. I hope it's not ripped. But I'm telling you this, when I sit on it, there's a bubble. It's like when you sit on an air mattress and it's just little ears in it. You sit on it and a bubble fills up on the other end. That's what happens to it. There was this family. It was awesome. In the foyer, uh, the door blew open, and he ended up leaving it open because there was two deer sleeping in there. Because he says he's seen the two deer. He says he didn't try to make them leave. He did put a whole bunch of blankets down and stuff, so it'll be soft for them. I mean, they had guinea pigs and rabbits, so they put down a whole bunch of hay. The whole barrel of hay that they had. Or a package of hay. Because for guinea pigs and rabbits, hay should be unlimited. Not a bad idea to give them every now and then because it helps them digest the fur in the tummy. Is it a lot of those? Yeah. Okay, I know a better way of doing this. I was about to look for the most chips. No, Michelle. See, the live might be ready tomorrow. So if it's ready tomorrow and both of them are up, you know what that means? I'll turn that on and fill all the clothes. Oh, I didn't want all. See? See? I'll do 3. Oh, right there, 3. I would like to do this outside, but no, can't. But I would love to. I wish we could have porch left and right underneath the windows, because I could sit out right out this window if there's a overhanger or whatever. Plug everything in inside and push it through the window and just stream from outside. Where am I? One. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna do the 3, not the 4, because I gotta do the split. There's a split for the 4 as well. Two. Two and one. Yeah, one time. One Wednesday, I forgot to go watch America's Got Talent, and by the time I got done with it and done with all the household chores and everything, it was close to 3 o'clock. And I didn't go live. Oh no, I did go live. I ended it because I was like, I gotta go do this, and I'm like, oh. By the time I got finished, I'm like, it was so late, and I really wanted to stream that day. Some days I'm like, okay, I guess I will. Let's get the singles. There's this one, a couple, you can tell that the husband was heavier on the mattress than her. His side was at least 2 inches compacted down. He goes, I think we need a new mattress. She goes, my side's fine, but and then she's seen, she goes, oh gosh, maybe we do need a new one. And this time, she says every month we will swap it around. Like, I'll get your side, so it'll all get like that instead of if it was like this almost. But he goes, no, no, I get that side. That's it. But she did do it. But let's get the long big one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How about this? I'll just do the whole one, and then I'll. Oh, come on. Sheesh. 2. Number 3 is gone. 2 on. And another one going. 3 on. Okay. Slightly off, but that's nothing. See how much? How many? Not all the way, but close to it. I'll fix that now. Two and then 3. 2 on. 1 gone. 1 on and 2 on. That's what I do. I don't know why this one woman thought we put it. She did the diamond painting, but then had to take off each one and super glued it onto it. She says it took her a year to do one. I'm like, all you do is stick them on. It says no. Then you have to take them off and super glue them. No, that is adhesive, you goofball. Oh, mine won't come off ever. You put the Mod Podge over it. Oh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. It was in a live chat. She goes, it's okay now. Then you hear laughing in the background. It was her oldest son laughing. Told you so. Oh, there's more up there. Let me finish up there first. Oh, itchy. Oh. I'll check before I make my lunch. And if America's Got Talent is not ready, then I'll just eat lunch and come back here. That's all I can say. No, I'm getting my garbage can. Oh, I gotta get dressed first. That's what I'm doing. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord have mercy. When I found out the woman that played Becky on Full House, when I heard what she did, I'm like, no, no, no. You just messed up your life. TLC is not even running the movies that she was in anymore. They don't want nothing to do with it. She ruined her life. You don't need to bribe to get your kids into school, guys. Let them get into a school naturally. If they don't get into any one of them, show them where to get a job. Oh, this kid I knew. I heard he didn't get into. And then you'll decide later on what you want to do. I sat near him, and I told him it's not the end of the world. He says, "But what am I going to do?" I says, "Well, you just do what did your mother say?" He says, "Get a job, and we'll just figure out at a later time." I'm, okay then. Man, you might find a job somewhere, and then you can run the company, and then all of a sudden you buy it. He goes, "Ooh." You may never know. You might not need college, but it's good to think about it. He goes, "Well, I can go to Providence College." I'm like, "Well, there you go. Then go to Providence College." I just didn't. He didn't have good um grades. Like with Ariana, she had to prove herself, and then they took her on. So that's what she did. She had to prove herself during the summer, and then that's how she got to go to that college. Or something like that. And it was someone that made bacon, macaroni, and cheese. So she cooked all the bacon. She doesn't make it hardly at all because heartburn city, she says, and it's not good for your arteries. Maybe once or twice every 3 to 4 months or something like that. That's only if they have company and stuff. So she cooks the bacon and lets it crisp up, and she saves the grease because instead of butter, she uses that to put in the macaroni cheese, and then crumbles up the bacon and mixes that all with it. I'm like, I taste. Oh, and I told her what to do. Add just a little of the bacon grease. You don't need all of it. What time is it? 7. It's not even an hour and a half. All right, I got some time left then. See, I'm getting better at this. I'm not complaining that no one's talking to me. That just means you guys will have to listen to everyone. There's only one person here. So, City Lee, are you still here? Are you the only one that's here in my fat Italian mill? Okay. It's only been like, it's 80 minutes, so around 10 minutes I have left on here. Because then I have to get dressed, go get the garbage can, see if America's Got Talent is ready. If it is, I stop my, well, I'm going to anyway. But I'm going to see if it's ready. I think for the finale, when I watch it, all the dolls are going to be out watching it with me. I'm going to be holding all of them. I'll have popcorn. And this way, I know I can get some snacks, but I just have to go across the street. Even get a couple pieces of pizza. It comes with a soda and chips for $3 change. I'll just add another piece of pizza to that. That's all. Let's do some R's. This one woman, when she streams, she saves a good 10 minutes just to chat. I'm gonna put that marinade that he gave me. He said it's safe to use because it wasn't made with chicken. So I'm gonna put that in the freezer because he wants to do the steak again. He has the marinade. He just has to defrost it. You know what someone did? Made the marinade for the chicken and fish, whatever, ahead of time. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Put the marinade in there. Zipped it up with all the air out. So it's frozen with it. So when they defrosted it 3 days before they, and that, because then it soaks up all of the, that's a good idea. So let's do some R's. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that's in the next one. At one time, I forgot we were going out for breakfast. I said, wait a minute, we go out at 11, right? I think she goes, yeah. I ate at 6. I could go then and just have lunch. He goes, oh yeah, you could. Yeah, I'll do that. He goes, okay. So I do that. I found another F. And one time, well, when we were still home, he says, do a few things. Okay. He didn't even leave yet. And I got it done. He says, okay, what else you want me to do? Oh, that's it. I'm all good. Does this mean I can stream all day? Yep. I was good. I'm going to stream down here since you're going to work all day. I'm like, ah. I love streaming downstairs. I can easily stream downstairs. I mean, in the dining room, if I wanted to. I have to put something over the table so I can protect it. Or leave the protector and just get my towel and put it over there. Oh, that's one thing. I want to get all the towels in the house and wash them all. Oh yeah, F. Oh, I had F. My grandma said, you know, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. She goes, you know, no matter how poor you were, or how rich you were, you always had something for your company to eat, even if it's like a stale bread with butter, melted butter on it. And if you did it right, it was really good. Then you can put whatever sugar on it or seasoning on it or whatever. I went sugar. If it was a kid, yeah. I'm just gonna end right here, Cindy Lee. If an America's Got Talent is not ready, I will be back after I do everything I have to do. I'm just into this diamond painting because I want it done. I don't know. I ripped up the last piece of the poster board. I don't know why I did that. Because I need another poster board to here. All right, Cindy, I will see you soon. I love you, girl. Everybody else, I love you guys as well. Hit the like button if you like what you see. Love. I'm sorry, Danielle, I know you use that. I use it too if it's okay. Love, don't